Hello everyone. Today we will be recreating the Titanic disaster. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the RMS Titanic was a luxury liner, or well, an ocean liner, but it was very luxurious. It was built by the White Star Line back in the early 19,000s and struck an iceberg on its maiden voyage and sunk. So in this video, we're going to be recreating the disaster. While we make um what? That's the Oceanic. Oh my god! Yo, gosh! Oh wow, that just went flying! Oh gosh! What? What the? You can see the lines of the Oceanic just. Oh wow! That did not happen in Titanic's history. What just happened? And he's sailing away like nothing happened. What the heck? Is he going to take the same path as me? Well, I'm not running him, but what just happened? Hang on, I'll talk about the Titanic in a little bit, but so an oceanic spawned on top of the battleship Yamato, or my brain's not braining. I believe that's how you say it. And then he goes flying. Now he jumped off his ship. I don't know what's happening, but is he trying to swim towards me? Just check that I'm recording this. I don't. What? What just happened? What? What? I'm just in shock. Like that was the craziest thing I've ever seen in Tiny Sailor's World. How does that even happen? Uh Okay, well, that's besides the point. The RMS Titanic was the largest ship built at the time. It was sister ship to the Olympic. It was an Olympic-class ship, after all. And its other sister ship, Titanic, would be sunk later on by a mine during World War One as a hospital ship. No, I hate... I'm sorry if you believe that it was a torpedo, but, it was no such thing. It was not a torpedo. It was a mine, because they even found, the out shell of a standard German mine nearby the Britannic's wreck. If you thought it was a torpedo, I'm sorry for you, but it just was not a torpedo. And yeah, let's do some maneuvers. See how we change the direction a little bit. So we're gonna have to go to the Halifax's ice field, which is if we're looking at this direction, we're going to the left of Halifax because that's where the ice field is. But the Titanic had 2,200 people on board. I'm just gonna simplify everything. 700 people survived, while 1,500 people died. Very sad loss of life. And a fun fact: the most amount of people lost in a ship that I know of currently is the William Gusmoff. A ship lost in World War II. It was torpedoed and sunk with 9,000 dead. We're arriving where torpedoes might be fired at us. But with a higher speed, we should be able to pass them. Yeah, so the Titanic could go 20 plus knots. And as we slowly approach Halifax, it's about to turn night, so we better hurry up. And this is actually around the time Titanic launched, like spring. Because it sunk in April, yeah. Okay. Perfect. We should be arriving in the ice field in 2-hour game time. Let's just turn. Remember, because this is where a lot of submarines are. And they'll target you. They'll fire a torpedo, so we need to do some... Yeah, I don't know if a zigzag maneuver will help us over here. But it will help us turn towards the ice field. Yeah, because the ice field's, it's nearby Halifax, but at the same time it's not, so you need to turn, kind of like in the direction I'm in right now. So yeah. All right, we passed by. No problem. No torpedo. We're fine. So now, all we have to do is finish this journey. I'll show you the ticket prices aboard the Titanic. So if you wanted a third class room, it would have cost you £7 or 34 US dollars. In today's money, £805 or 1,110 US dollars. If you wanted second class, it would have been £13 or 63 US dollars. In today's money, it would have been £1,500 or 2,060 US dollars. In first class, it really depended in what type of room you wanted. If you wanted a standard first class room, it would have costed you around £30 or 146 US dollars. If in today's money, that would have been £3,450 or 4,750 US dollars. If you wanted a private promenade suite, that would have ran you over. Okay, we gotta turn more towards the ice field now. That would have cost £870 or about 4,237 US dollars. Or in today's money, £100,000 or about $138,000. £100,000, $138,000 for a private promenade suite today. So that would be an expensive suite, more expensive than Royal Caribbean's most expensive suites. But now we just try to sail into the ice field. Try to locate it first of all. Okay, iceberg. See, because there's an ice field outside of Halifax, and that's the one we're gonna go to as we approach the iceberg. So here we go. Just set sail. Okay, the iceberg is right in front of us. Now we just need to so at this point they've already seen the iceberg and they're already doing turning maneuvers. Turn to port. So we're just gonna turn to port very gently. But it seems we just saved the Titanic. We'll hit a different one. We'll hit this one. We'll just hit this iceberg. There's no problem with it. It seems we turned a little too much. Where the point where we saved the Titanic. This has become a very unexpected video. First of all, the Oceanic and the Yamato, and then now saving the Titanic. And oh god, we hit it. We hit it hard. Maneuver. That's a big iceberg over there. Oh wow. Okay. And let's pause the ship right here. We're taking on heavy amounts of water. And now we're going to sink by bow split. So there we go. Now the Titanic is sinking. We'll see if 1,500 people are on board the ship. Or how many people die in Tiny Sailor's World version of the Titanic. 5 compartments were flooded. And so someone actually tested if 4 compartments are flooded, if the Titanic would stay afloat, it would stay afloat. With their test, it stayed afloat. And although the bow is very dipped in the water, it stayed afloat, and it needed 5 compartments flooded in order for the thing to go down. So now the bow is taking on water, if we see from here. Yep, the bow is going under. 1,856 people still on board. We'll see if this is realistic because I don't know if all lifeboats have lowered yet, but yeah, here we go. Water is about to breach the bridge. The stern's propellers are actually rising at a good pace. Oh wow! Okay, first funnel collapsed. That's way too many people aboard. And oh no, we're about to split. And get off. And it splits! the Titanic splits and the stern starts going down. It should have had a port list. I'm sorry we did not get a port list. But, you know, it's alright. We get what we get. And now the stern starts going down. Fun fact, this video took me many attempts to do because there was so many, like, things stopping me from doing it. And so many times, too. This is, like, my 16th attempt. And, hopefully, by the time, while I'm recording, or after this, I'm successfully able to post this video. But there goes the Titanic under the water. And there it goes. And it seems lifeboats have struck an iceberg itself. And let's go down to the Titanic's wreck real quick. Just for a little bit. And it seems the stern might have hit the bow. Not sure why, but... Okay. So this is the wreck of the bow. Right here. This is the bow. You can see the gantry davits. That one's out. Yeah. We can see the stern. The stern right here. Not as damaged as in real life, but yeah. So that is us. That is me recreating the Titanic disaster in Tiny Sailor's World. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and goodbye.